Hi, my name is Hani John, and I would like to tell this to Australian Muslim leaders. I'm a young Somalian-born Australian citizen. I married a Muslim man since 2012. I'm the mother of a 1-year-old boy and expecting second child. I live this great country, but today I haven't found any justice for my rights because my husband claiming I'm carrying a bastard baby, my next baby, and he doesn't even want to offer me his DNA because he's just as a very arrogant, awful Muslim man. And the Australian law didn't do the justice for me today in this court behind me, divorce and family matters, because they didn't want to stop my husband getting a divorce letters until he gives me a proper Islamic divorce and also a DNA for my unborn child. He claimed my unborn child. The last year when I was having my son, he was saying my son is a bastard. And a few years, 1 year later, when my son born in Royal Women Hospital, he wanted to be his father because he was looking for Australian resident. I'm going through this as a Muslim young Somalian woman, and the country I'm living in, Australia, who has the justice and the rights, doesn't want to give me the right I'm supposed to have. They're supposed to tell him to give me his DNA because I'm a Muslim woman. I was a great wife once in my life. I was obedient to him. I was following in my religion and what I preach. I never slept with any other man, have a child with me. And he's calling my unborn baby daughter. She's a bastard. And a Muslim woman who is a married Muslim woman, when her husband claims my child is a bastard child, I should stone into death. I'm going through even that. I should claim to say to go to mosque and claim I'm being faithful. My husband, I'm pregnant, and my boyfriend makes me that and kill. And that's not true. My unborn child is my husband's child. I have never slept with any other man. That's why I've been telling him, stop treating me like this. I am the mother of your 2 children. Last couple of years you've been saying my son is a bastard boy, and now you claiming he's his son and you keeping me away from. And this great country I'm living, who has the right and justice, not giving me my justice and my right. I can't even go to any Muslim country now because I'm gonna face be stoning and dead. How can you call me and being your wife all these years and call my unborn child is a bastard baby? Do you not fear God? Do you not fear the Creator? Do you not fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? How come you call my child is a bastard baby? Because you just want to get Australian divorce and keep your other wife in Australia. You claiming you're not married to your other wife. How can she have 10 kids with you if she's not married to you? Why did I deserve this treatment as Australian citizen? I have never found a lawyer or any rights, and this great country I'm living every day claims Muslim woman gets justice and right. Where is my justice and my right? Why do I have to face shame and stoned to death? A man who's just British citizen who wants to live in Australia has to ruin my life, and no government to do it. The police station in Richmond didn't want to help me. Many times I go there and I tell I cannot continue having my husband around me. Can they keep me safe and me and my child? And now my child is no longer in my hands because he's claiming is the father and he has a right. And my unborn child, who's gonna born the next month, the 27 has to be bastard child. How could you call your own seeds a bastard child? Why did I deserve that treatment from you? Because you just want to keep your other wife happy and your other kids, and you calling your unborn baby a bastard baby. Did I not have a right as a Muslim woman? Why do they always claim Australian government and Australian soldiers? They said Afghanistan. They say every day they're gonna keep Muslim women rights. Forget about Afghanistan. I'm living in the great Australia and I don't have that justice and right. Where is my justice and my right? How can the court today didn't listen to me? How can she dropped away from my justice and my right because she wants to be arrogant and don't want to listen to me? Why can't she just look at all the papers I have? As a Muslim woman, now I cannot walk on the street. I can stone every day because my husband claims I have a bastard baby inside of me. And I'm a great Muslim. I always follow my rights and justice. I never betrayed my religion and my husband. And he's claiming that. Do I deserve that treatment? No. Because the Australian immigration and Australian police and Australian government don't want to listen to me and fight for my right and my justice. And now I have to be living a miserable life. Fear. I don't even know who's gonna kill me tomorrow, because my husband will take all this story outside to the community and he will tell I am an unfaithful wife. Is that the treatment a young Muslim woman deserves? I ask this the scholars of Australia, Muslim scholars, do I deserve that treatment as a Muslim wife? Do I deserve that treatment? Let him prove if I was not faithful to him. Let him prove so I can go to the mosque and ask the Muslim people to kill me stone if I was unfaithful to him or I. Oh my God! How can a man treat his the mother of his children? The Prime Minister of Australia, I ask you to give me my justice and my right and prove me I'm not a liar, and this court, children court or divorce court didn't just to me because they didn't like my faith or what I was talking about. I was just telling them, don't give my husband divorce until he gives me a proper Islamic divorce. I've been telling and been bleeding, do not give my son, my husband of 5 years divorce because he will never give me the Islamic one. If they keep him away and go to court or Islamic mosque with me and sign a signature in a paper or prove my child is not a bastard child and give me his DNA, then after that I'm happy if they give a divorce. But because she didn't want to listen to me, she thought what I was talking about is rubbish and it's about Islam. It's not about Islam. It's my justice. It's not about the religion. It's about me. It's about my justice. It's about the justice of my unborn daughter. How am I going to prove one day my child is not what he's claiming he is? أعوذ بالله. I would like to plead and say, please, I am a faithful woman. I have never betrayed my religion, or you did not call my unborn child a bastard child because you just want to grant it yourself or your other wife, Australia resident. Do not shame me that way. I don't deserve that treatment. And one day my son will hear this. and my daughter, you know our culture and you know our religion. You're not supposed to treat me that. You're not gonna be alive and healthy like this. One day you're gonna live and die and stand in front of the Creator. You're gonna be in front of Allah, and what are you gonna say? How can you call my unborn child a bastard child? And a few years ago you were calling my son, it's the same thing. Why I'm so kind to you and you're so cruel to me? I'm happy with divorce, but give me a proper Islamic divorce and don't call our children a bastard children. Live as a kind way. Enjoy with your wife and your other kids in a kind way. Don't destroy our children's future now, our lives. You're not only the Muslim man who can marry a woman. You should live in a kind way without shaming me and calling me names or calling our unborn child a bastard. There's a CCTV camera in our house, the building I live, that shows when you come into my house and the date and the time. And you don't even care. I can prove everything if you give me a chance. Do not call my child a bastard child. How can you call me as a Muslim woman who prays 5 times a day like I made a sex with another man who's not married to me? It's not right. It's not right you have to treat me this way. I wonder one day when my son grows up, what is he gonna say it to you? Subhanallah, I had enough torture of you. That's why I want to move on. But don't call me nasty names. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. How can you have 10 kids with the other wife and you're still saying you're not married to her? You're not a Muslim man. How can she have 10 babies without married? No way. No Muslim woman will do that. Especially a cultural Somalian woman. No way. Stop lying to the law of Australia and the law of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are a Muslim man, you should be kind and a great citizen of this country and Britain. Because of you wanted your wife to have an Australian single mother benefit, that's why you calling even your other wife that name. So nice. Why do you have to destroy our lives and shame us? You shaming your other children's mother and you shaming me and my unborn child. It's not fair. Oh my God, you never think about it. You're gonna die one day. God, give me your DNA and I'll prove it. My unborn daughter not a bastard. No way my child to be bastard. No way. Last year you've been saying that before my son born, and now it's my second child. You call it the same thing. If you're not happy, you have to call your children bastards and shame the wives you have. It's not right. No husband do this. Supposed to treat his wife that, or his ex-wife, or the mother of his children. That's not right. No human being deserves that treatment, especially our unborn child. No way. Are you crazy? It's not right. It's not right. When am I gonna rest and I'll be happy with it? When I'm walking on the street, everybody gonna think my tummy is like a bastard baby inside of me. What's that? Why you have to create that story on me? Why did I deserve that treatment? I'm not the woman who kind to you when you were older than me. I married you. When you didn't have nothing, I married you. When you was looking for Australian resident, I married you. I give you every chance in life. I created you. You have cars, you have company, you have everything. You couldn't even say Alhamdulillah or thank you. You have to keep calling me names every year when I got pregnant. It's not right. Give me a proper Islamic divorce and give my son or my daughter a chance to see if it's not your child. I never be faithful. I never slept with any other man. Oh my God, why are you so cruel?